The dreaded Stairmaster. I'm going to give you some top tips today on how to tackle that Stairmaster and get the Stairmaster acting as your cardio element without dreading it or wanting to kill someone. Okay, I use the Stairmaster 5-6 times a week, always for my cardio. All right, and the reason I do it is for the simple fact that I can get it done without it killing me for the rest of the day like it would if I went for a run in the morning. I can get my heart rate into the correct state, and I can also multitask. Now, a lot of people message me when I post that I'm on the Stairmaster. Oh, how do you do an hour? I'm always dead after 5 minutes. And it's a common thing. And often what I find out and what I realize is you're just going too quick. You're literally sprinting, that you're trying to catch up with the stairs and end up falling off. You need to slow it down, okay? Leave the ego outside and calm down. That's all you need to do, because you don't need to be at such a high level to get your heart rate where it needs to be in that aerobic threshold that you need to be in when you're doing your cardio. If it's simply a case of just trying to create that deficit and you're doing cardio for that basis, then for me personally, I just work on heart rate, not level. And I know now what level I need to be purely by looking at heart rate. So finding out 70%, if you don't know how to work out your maximum heart rate, is 220 minus your age. So for me, I need to be around 135, 140 beats per minute to be in that 70% threshold. And for me, I only need to be at level 7, level 8, something like that, to get my heart rate where it needs to be. And with that in mind, you can go for a longer period of time. If you're trying to be on level 20, the chances are that's not sustainable. It's like going outdoors onto a running track and trying to sprint for 45 minutes. It's just not going to happen, okay? Whereas if you bring the heart rate down, keep it at that nice steady pace, you'll be able to sustain it for a period of time. The second reason why I use the Stairmaster is because you're not going at such a rate that you would if you were running, that you can multitask. So I like to catch up on YouTube videos, I might text some clients, whatever it may be. And it kind of distracts me from the fact that I'm actually exercising. Now, I'd be lying to you if I said it wasn't difficult. It is, of course, very difficult. But with these tips in mind, bringing that heart rate down, you can sustain it for a period of time. The third thing is just sticking with it. Again, using running as an example, the first time you go out for a run, the first ever run that you do, chances are you're not going to go too far and it's not going to be very fast. It's the same with the Stairmaster. If you're jumping on for the first time, and unless you're some kind of genetic freak or some fitness guru, chances are you're probably not going to be able to be on there for hours on end without even realizing. What you need to do is build it up the same way you would with a run, because after you've been running for 3 months, say, training, chances are you're going to increase your distance, you're going to increase it, okay? You're going to increase your intensity the same way you will on the Stairmaster, okay? Small steps, gradual. Maybe do 5 minutes. Next time round, can you do 10 minutes, 15 minutes? Can we go up a level and do 15 minutes? Small steps, the same with your training, and eventually you'll be at a point, I've been using the Stairmaster for years now, to a point where I can sustain it for a long period of time and start to increase my intensity as well, okay? So if you're struggling with the Stairmaster, use these top tips to summarize, bring that level down, distract yourself with TVs, YouTubes, texts, whatever you want to do, and build up, okay? Forward this on to anyone who is struggling with that Stairmaster. Top tips, see you later.